Owensboro Middle School Language Arts students got a jump start on Halloween. They got to hear ghost stories from local historian David Wolf in their classes.
That place is so haunted, folks, without exaggeration, so haunted that they can literally write a book or make a movie out of it. 5 years ago, it was an actual law office, and here's where our ghost story comes in. I'm here to tell and lecture these children not only on a little bit of education, but the history and haunted history of Owensboro, Kentucky. A lot of people don't know that we have a lot of hauntings here inside Owensboro.
Wolf explains his passion for telling stories.
I grew up with a long line of storytellers, and I love to tell ghost stories and stuff like that, and history. I've got a history degree from Brescia University. I went actually to Savannah, Georgia, and went on some of the ghost tours there, and I thought, a little light bulb went off my head, and I said, you know what, I could do this, and Owensboro could use something like this.
This storyteller says all of his stories are original.
I had to go to the Kentucky room, did some research there, did research on the historical aspects of the buildings when they were built and stuff, and then I would go, like you're doing with me, I would go to places and interview people over and over again. I tell you that house is haunted.
Wolf specializes in telling stories about haunted buildings in downtown Owensboro.
Some of the few spots that we stop at is none other than the Crib itself. That's where we start at on the tour. And that is a coffee shop on 2nd Street. We stop at the courthouse. We even go down into the new park. Believe it or not, yes too, folks, the new park has its share of haunts too.
So what building in Owensboro is the most haunted?
One of the famous haunts and favorite spots on my tour is none other than the Theater Workshop. The Theater Workshop is supposedly one of the most haunted spots in the Tri-State, and we get to go in at night. She would hear this scrape and clawing sound across the floor over and over again. She described it, said it sounded like a dead body being dragged across the floor.
Teachers say the stories are great for the kids because from a classroom aspect, it gives students a great example of local folklore.